Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. It's the brother Bayan here to bring you a quick lesson. Prior to get started, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, and Yuakim, with you brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. All right. And this lesson here is going to be titled Conditional Love. All right. Conditional love, because it was definitely inspired by some music I was listening to. And everybody has the perception of that, I love you with unconditional love. Unconditional love, meaning, I don't know what unconditional love, because at the end of the day, love is an action and love has a condition behind it. All right. If you love somebody, it has to be acts behind it to show that you love this person or not. All right. And ultimately, what this lesson going to go into is showing love to the Lord, showing love to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right. So you can't say that I have unconditional love. No, because it is conditioned on love. All right. And I got the just the regular Oxford definition of conditional. It says it's an adjective subject to one or more conditions or requirements being met, made, or granted on certain terms. All right. So if it's a requirement made, or granted on certain terms, what are those terms? Those terms is the law, statutes, commandments. All right. Because, and then I got to kick it off with a precept, just to wind everything, together. All right. This is the book of St. John, chapter 14 and 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments. All right. So right there, if ye love me, keep my commandments. Keep my commandments is those terms and conditions, to show that you love the Lord ultimately. All right. So you can't just say, the Lord is not about mouth and lip service. Jake could do that all day. That's what Jake known for. Jake known for running their mouth and just making it seem like they're a holy person. Making it seem like that they're a man of the Lord. That they're trying to serve the Lord. But we ultimately know that mouthpiece can only get you so far. All right. If you're not doing the works behind it, what are you doing? All right. If you're not doing the works behind the words that you're speaking, what are you doing? You're doing nothing at the end of the day. All right. And again, the book of St. John, chapter 14 and 15. Oh, I got a little bit more on that. Salakia. I didn't even notice that. Let me put it up because I'm going to read down to 21. I just noticed that in my notes. Salakia. And look, that's the spirit. My notes are already on it. We already own it. This is the book of St. John, chapter 14 and 15. It says, if ye love me, keep my commandments. And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him. But ye know him, for he dwelleth with you, and he shall be in you. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. Yet a little while, and the world seeth me no more. But ye see me, because I live, because I live, ye shall live also. And at that day ye shall know that I am in my Father, and ye in me, and I in you. He that hath my commandments and keepeth them, he it is that loveth me. He that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him and will manifest myself to him. All right. The Lord made it clear right there. All right. He said that he that hath my commandments and keepeth them. All right. That's a condition. He that has the commandments and keepeth them, that is a condition. Okay. He it is that loveth me. All right. So that's how the Lord understands that you love him. If you're trying to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. All right. And it's a reason why we say, to the best of your ability, because we ultimately know in this captivity that we're in that you cannot keep the laws to 100%. Okay. Jake has to work on a Shabbat. All right. Jake is wearing different fabrics, on their skin. All right. Jake, when it comes to dealing with women, Jake is not dealing with virgins. All right. It's just everything is just it's a mess. It's a shit show. All right. So that's why we say to the best of our ability. All right. So if you're dealing with a woman, all right, this is just a side note, sidebar. If you're dealing with a woman, at least make sure that she's not dealing with a man. All right. Yeah, she probably dealt with another man in her past, but as the Lord told us that our righteousness is a filthy rags. All right. We're all filthy in some type of way. All right. But we want to minimize the sin, all right? Minimize the bullshit, all right? That's in the book of Sirach, all right? To offend less, that's the goal that we're in right now, because we can't just completely just stop sinning, all right? We can't. That's part of the curse, and it's part of the flesh that we're in right now, man. All right? But back to the topic. He that hath my commandments and keepeth them, he it is that loveth me. All right. So again, that's a condition. That's a condition to show the Lord, your works that you're trying to do to stay close to the Lord, to cleave unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right, through your works. All right, your works in following the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. Okay. And the next precept I have right here is going to be the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 1. It says, "And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage." All right. "Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation, and of them that hate me." And this is the point. "And showing mercy unto the thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments." All right. "And showing mercy unto the thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments." All right. This is who the Lord ultimately is going to come back for. All right. That's why we have that separation in the book of Zechariah of that 1/3 and that 2/3. All right. That 1/3 is that percent of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that the Lord is coming back to have mercy on. All right. Ultimately. All right. He's coming back to have mercy on you, because we are the ones that love him and keep his commandments. All right. That love him and keep his commandments to the best of our ability, which I said before. All right. Because, again, you got to think 2/3 of our people just don't give a fuck. So like it for my language, but 2/3 of our people don't give two shits about pleasing the Lord. All right. 2/3 of our people still think that, all right, me and the Lord, we have a personal relationship, and whatever we do, that's what we do. Straight nonsense. All right. What else? Jake like to say? The personal relationship, and my Lord, he's forgiven, and this and that and the third, and he's always going to forgive me. Nah, he's not. He's not. At the end of the day, he's not. All right. He, at this point in time, through the salvation that we're looking for, the Lord is looking for the men, his hopeful elect that are doing the right thing right now. All right. If you're not doing the right thing right now, which is following the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, the Lord is going to X you out, and you're going to have to come as a newborn into the kingdom. All right. Yeah. And that includes 2/3 of our people. 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, is going to happen. All right, along with the rest of the heathen that's just going to get smashed, and no matter what, that which they deserve ultimately, because the Lord is not for them. The Lord is for us. All right, but again, for our people, for them to know the will of the Lord, because the word is out. Best believe that the word is 100% out of what you need to do, what you need to be doing at these times right now. But again, our people don't care. All right, our people are stiff-necked. They don't care. They just want to party and bullshit. All right, until the missiles come. All right, and even when the missiles come, Jake probably still gonna be out there partying bullshit. All right, you can't stop it. All right, but again, if you're here and you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear the truth that's coming throughout this thing, man, get right. All right, get right. Be put on the right side. Be one of the faithful servants found, doing the will of the Lord, rather than being a 2/3 nigga, living your life, like it's golden, Mary quote right there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just continue on. This is the book of what I want to do. This is the First John. I'm gonna get John 14 and 23. Oh look, I'm already on it. I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. What I stopped at 21 on the other one. 14, 21. Yeah, so like it. So let me jump down from John 14 and 21 to John 14 and 23. It says, Yahushua answered and said unto him, if a man love me, he will keep my words, and my Father will love him. All right, let's stop right there. Yahushua answered and said unto him, if a man love me, he will keep my words. All right, so you're going to believe that his words are true, and you're going to keep all of these things, man. All right, the Lord gave us our dietary law. All right, the Lord told us what to do and how to move and how to react. All right, the Lord tell us that we're not on offense right now. We're on defense. We're fishers. All right, we're not trying to do anything to step out of line of what the Lord told us to do. All right, we're trying to stick to the play-by-play booklet to get us into the kingdom, to get us for our salvation. All right, the Lord then put all this down. All right, and if the Lord is telling you right here, again, John 14 and 23, Yahushua answered and said unto him, if a man love me, he will keep my words. And that's plain and simple, bro. He will keep my words. All right, and that's the condition of this thing. All right, it's not an unconditional love. It's not that, I'm gonna love you no matter what and this and that and the third. No. It's rules and regulations when it comes to this thing. You gotta remind yourself the Lord is about order. All right, let everything be in orderly. Let everything be in order. All right, and that's what the Lord is about. Okay, so again, I'm gonna read it all the way through. Yahushua answered and said unto him, if a man love me, he will keep my words, and my Father will love him, and he will come unto him and make our abode with him. All right, let's see what that word abode is in the blue letter. It says abode, a staying, abiding, dwelling. All right, to make one's abode, metaphor of God the Holy Spirit in dwelling believers. All right. So pretty much, like it says, a staying. Okay. So, what was I in 23? He will keep my words, and my Father will love him, and he will come unto him and make our abode with him. All right. He'll make us stand. All right. Yeah, that's what you got to switch that word abode out to be. All right. A staying. All right. The Lord is gonna be with you at the end of the day. All right. And my Father will love him, and he will come unto me and make our abode with him. All right, that's how you lock in. All right, because that's ultimately, I say that a lot. That's what we're trying to do, man. We're trying to lock in with the Lord at the end of the day. All right, we're trying to lock in and keep everything on a one track. All right, one mind through Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, Harakak through the Holy Spirit. All right, trying to stay on that one track. All right, not going left, not going right, not doing anything that's unpleasing to the Lord. All right, we're trying to stay on track with the Lord at the end of the day, man. All right, but I'm gonna end it off with the book of First John, chapter 5 and 3. All right, for this is the love of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. All right, his commandments are not grievous. All right. The Lord not asking us to go outside and deadlift, a 2-ton, 18-wheeler or something like that. Some crazy shit. This is just some random shit that just popped in my mind. The Lord is not asking us to go out and about to do some crazy shit, man. It's plain and simple. The Lord made it plain and simple. onto us. All right. It was us that went off. It's us that went off. It's the flesh that we're in that causes us to go off. All right. But ultimately, whatever the Lord is telling us to do, it's not a grievous thing. All right. And to know that these are the simple things that we need to do. All right. Following law, statute, commandments to the best of our ability, being brotherly, all of these simple things that you would think would be human nature. All right. This is all that the Lord requires of us. All right. So, who are you to, say that this is bullshit at the end of the day? All right. Who are you to say that none of this matters and, it's just unconditional love and, is let me get that definition. Because I got conditional love and I'm ended off with that. Because I keep on saying unconditional love. But let's see what the definition of unconditional love is. Plain and simple. Unconditional love, not subject to any conditions. And that's complete bullshit right there. All right? Because the Lord is all about conditions. And what those conditions are is the law, statutes, commandments. All right? What the Lord requires of us to be followers of him. All right? None of this is unconditional. All right? Unconditional, not subject to any conditions. And just reading that definition just pissed me off, man. Like it doesn't make sense for people to tell you that I love you without I love you without any conditions. No, the reason why you love me is because what I've done for you. All right, whatever I've done for you and whatever you're doing for me is the reason why I love you. It's the conditions of me loving you. All right, but I guess some people are not gonna get it. All right, but again, blessed are your eyes that see and blessed are your ears that hear, because we understand that the Lord has a condition to love him. And all right, if you're a man of the Lord, all right, and if you're a follower of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, best believe it'll behoove you to stay in those conditions to please the Lord. All right, so don't step aside of those conditions, which is again the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, and don't step aside from that thing, man. All right, that's how you separate yourself away from the pack, because a lot of people don't think that it doesn't matter if you follow the law. It's in between us, just me and the Lord, and it's all from the inside, and it's my feelings, and I feel that the Lord acts like this, and I'm supposed to do this, and I'm supposed to feed the homeless. Yeah, and man, fuck all that, man. Excuse my language, but let me calm down. But I pray that this lesson was edifying. Praying to get out of here, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rikakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the whole elect and you Akim and you Akwat with you brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. And shalom.